Hi, this is Brad with the Montana Sleeper Channel. I'm going to make this video for my brother. By the way, happy birthday, brother. Uh, so this is the DJI Neo. The the Neo is a 130 grams, very small, almost indestructible. It can do several things all by itself. And let's talk about those. And I'm going to show you how to get into that feature. And then we will talk about, I'll take you outside and show you what each one does. So these are the different features. Once you turn it on, push the button on the opposite end, and it will go through what it will do by itself.
Dronie.
A dronie is where it flies up and away from you.
Circle.
A circle does just that. It circles you.
Rocket.
A rocket goes up and or it will go straight up and circle on the way up, or I should say twist on the way up.
Spotlight.
Spotlight is like having a camera on a tripod. Wherever you go, it follows you, but it doesn't move. It just spins to follow you.
Direction track.
Direction track is where you start it, it will back up however you have it set, and I'll go over that with you in just a minute. It will back up and you walk toward it, and as you are walking toward it, it backs up. So it gives you a front shot. It's like having your own cameraman following you in front of you. And then there's follow, which is exactly what it says. It will get in and follow you anywhere you go. And it's pretty accurate, and I'll show you how that works. Rather than taking shortcuts to follow you, it will actually follow you in the same path that you took. So you can walk around trees, and rather than it going into the tree, it will go the same path that you took so it doesn't run into the tree. There's a couple other features on that you can automatically set in the last one where I have action track. But I don't use those, so we're just going to cover what's on the drone right now. So let's go outside and I'll show you what each does. So before we go outside, let me show you how to get into the app to set each one of these things that we're going to do. So you start your app, and then you click on that you want to sync it to your phone. You want to join the network, and it will go out and look for it. When it finds it, you'll see in the center of your screen there, this is the view that you're looking at through the camera lens of the drone. Once you've made it that far, click on settings in the lower right hand corner, and it will bring up each one of the automatic features. When you click on those, it allows you to go into each one of those features and pick what you want it to do. The height, the distance, and you can go in and just play with each one of those and set those to make it look like exactly what you want. So with that being said, let's take this outside and walk through each one of these features. Show you first what Dronie does.
Dronie. 10 meters. Dronie. 3, 2, 1.
This backs up to the distance, whatever you had it set at on the app. And then it comes down. The main difference between this and most drones is this records both backing up and coming down. So you get actually two videos out of the one. It's designed to land in your hand, so you stop, put your hand out, and it stops. The next one is circle.
Circle. 4 meters. Circle. 3.
And it will circle you at 4 meters. Rocket.
10 meters. Rocket. 3, 2, 1.
This one also records on the way up and then another recording separate on the way down. So you have 2 videos from each one of these special features built in.
Spotlight.
Now again, this is one that's designed to just sit there like a tripod, but wherever you go, it goes as far as where it looks, but it does not move around. It just stays in one place. And that's handy for if you're outside working, it'll keep track of where you're working and what you're working on. Follow is exactly that.
Medium. Follow. 3, 2, 1.
This is what we talked about. It will actually follow you where you go rather than taking shortcuts. So if you down here and then walk through the woods, it will actually follow you. So rather than taking a shortcut and running into a tree. Hi, girls. And when you want it to stop, you stop, look at it, hold your hand out, and it will come land in your hand. Theoretically. And then there is
Direction track.
direction track.
Medium. Direction track. 3, 2, 1.
So this is like having your very own cameraman. You can set this what elevation you want it and how far away from you. And when you walk, it backs up. So it will keep you in the center of the screen. So if I go side to side, it goes side to side. If I turn around and go back, it'll just strictly follow me. And then if I turn around again and face it and walk toward it, it'll start backing up again. When I want it to stop, I stop, hold my hand out, and it will come land in my hand. Now that you've seen the automatic features, I'll create a video very shortly that shows you the differences that you can get when you're flying it with the remote control and the different types of remote controls that you can fly it with.